Beaten and bruised, the Delhi Dribblers have occasionally been down, but the Dribblers have continued to show they are never out. That said, at 3-5, Delhi is now playing to keep its final hopes alive and has entered must-win territory as the Inbl Pro U-25 season nears a climax. Coming off a memorable victory with an iconic shot from Lucas Barker, the Punjab Warriors are on a 3-game winning streak. Another victory tonight for the 4-3 Warriors would put them on the verge of securing a semi-final spot. So there is all to play for tonight as we get set for the Delhi Dribblers against the Punjab Warriors. Hello everybody and welcome to THYAGRAJ Sports Complex in Delhi. I'm Grantley Bernard alongside Lamar Patterson of the Mumbai Titans, and it was always going to be a tough night at the office for Delhi, Lamar, but the news we're getting is it's going to be even tougher with a decimated lineup. A tough night ahead for Delhi, you would think.
Yeah, when you got guys out, it's got to have the next man mentality. So guys got to step up if they want to be able to compete with this team here. So this should be an interesting game as the standings fill out, but every game matters right now.
We'll get to the details of the Delhi dilemma in a moment, but as we get set for Delhi against Punjab, Delhi at 3-5 and the Warriors at 4-3. And the nightcap in our doubleheader will be Chennai Heat against the Mumbai Titans, both teams in the thick of the race for the Final Four coming up next weekend. So we see the Punjab Warriors entering the arena with a certain amount of enthusiasm. And there's Lucas Barker, the hero of a couple of nights ago, and the coaching staff as well. And we can check the Punjab Warriors lineup. They will start with Barker, Taweri, Chafee, Tomar and Manoj. Off the bench will be Maslin, Divya Marker, Garrett Benawal and Arne Samuel. The head coach is Andrew Harms. And the leading scorers so far for the Warriors: Uche Divya Marker with 13.7, Stokely Chafee at 13.4, Lucas Barker 11.9, then Arne Samuel a tick under 10 points a game, along with Gurbaz Sandhu, who will be absent on national team duty. So this is a look at Lucas Barker, the key player tonight for the Punjab Warriors. He's averaging 11.9 points per game, 5 rebounds, 3.1 assists. And apart from that, he just brings great leadership, toughness and tenacity. And of course, hit that massive game winner against Gujarat 2 nights ago. As we check the Punjab Warriors past 5 games, and they're on a 3-game winning streak, having beaten Delhi, Chennai and Gujarat. So the Warriors are in form and looking to make it 4 in a row tonight. As we see the Delhi Dribblers take the floor for the first game of tonight's doubleheader. As we mentioned, they have been hit by injury and illness, and coach Dave Petrozello is going to have to work with smoke and mirrors tonight to get a result for his team. So here's the Delhi squad, and it's not so much who's in it but who's out. We can tell you tonight Delhi is without Alex Mudronya, Lachlan Barker, Sahil, Lakesh Warren, Nawaz Panesh, either injured, ill or unavailable, while Priyanshu Tomar is away with the national team. So the Dribblers playing very much their second string lineup. As we check the scorers for Delhi, and it's Lachlan Barker 22.4 and Alex Mudronya at 16.8. They're absent tonight, so a big load on James Montgomery and Daniel Polsma, averaging 14.3 and 11.8 respectively. And so, as we mentioned, a big load will be on the shoulders of this man, James Montgomery. He's averaging 14.3 points per game and 11.6 rebounds. And he has been battling illness himself, but is going to power through for the Dribblers tonight. And we have a look at the past 5 games for Delhi, and they've lost 4 of the past 5, and they have been doing things really tough. They've been beaten up and injured and hurting, and coming off a loss against the Chennai Heat, they are desperately hoping to put in a good performance tonight against the Punjab Warriors. And we can go to countdown for tip-off.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
All right, so we get ready to go. It'll be the Punjab Warriors in the light blue going to the left, and the Delhi Dribblers in the orange with the yellow trim going to the riders. Lucas Barker goes to work, matched up against Montgomery. This is Minaj to Barker, firing from deep. And the ball goes out of bounds. It'll go back to the Warriors. I'll put you on the spot here, Lamar. Who do you think will win?
Yeah, I think Punjab Warriors will take this win. They're just more full of the team, and consistency is major in a competition like this when you have a lot of games, and having guys come in and out of the lineup with illnesses and injuries it's an uphill battle. And I think Delhi Dribblers are they just got too much of a blow going on right now.
The odds are certainly in the favour of the Punjab Warriors with all those absences for Delhi, but while there's air in the ball, there's a chance of victory and a contest to be had. Here's Montgomery for Delhi, working against Chafee, to Polsma against Barker. Polsma can't get it to go, and Chafee cleans up on the boards. Chafee to Wary. Chafee, shot clock at 6. Taweri fires from deep and hits. Priyesh Taweri with the first basket of the game, and the Warriors are on top. 3-0. Good patient offense. And Taweri called for the foul as Pinto looked to drive. It'd be interesting to see what Delhi coach Dave Petrozello has got up his sleeve for his team tonight to try and remain competitive over the 40 minutes.
Yeah, it's just got to be a next man up mentality. Guys got to step up and be ready for their opportunity. There's a lot of minutes out there, so if guys want to be able to take some of those minutes, they got to show it now.
So the ball is now with Barker and the Punjab Warriors. Still with Barker as he tries to work off screens, and Chafee with a little show and go, and that foul is on Montgomery. And they ruled that he made contact with Chafee's head. He certainly got a lot of the ball, and I'm not sure how much of his head.
I think I get fined if I criticize the ref, so I'm going to just mind my business on that one.
Discretion being the better part of valor for Lamar Patterson. As Chafee misses both. So, as Rasheed Wallace once said famously, ball don't lie. Anyway, with that, the Dribblers turn it over, and it's back with the Warriors. Lucas Barker. Minaj fires, and Minaj hits the three for the Warriors. And the Warriors go up 6-0 early going in the first quarter. Polsma. Mina steps through and gets a nice finish. Good footwork by the big man.
Great footwork, good finish, everything. Oh, wow.
And then Mina, who was scrambling to get back in defensive transition, commits the foul. You would think that's something Punjab have got to do all night, is just run against Delhi and just try and tire them out
100%,
as quickly as they can.
100%. Just pound them to the ground. That's probably the best game tactic that they can have right now. Try to get these guys in foul trouble. Some of their main players will be on the bench, and that will be the goal.
So Tomar in the post went to work against Mina, and Mina has 2 fouls. So he does have to go to the bench. And the Delhi Dribblers bring in teenager Muhammad Ishan. He's one of 3 players drafted into the squad to fill the gaps left by the injuries and illnesses, and it'll be interesting to see how he goes. He's only 18, but a big opportunity for Muhammad Ishan, wearing number 11 for Delhi. As Tomar comes up short on the second. That's the Warriors 7-2 with 7 minutes left in the first. This is Ishan to Montgomery. Polsma firing from the corner is short, and Barker comes up running. Now Chafee to Wary. Back to Barker. Taweri fires. And Delhi comes down with the rebound. Jishu Pinto. Polsma ahead to Montgomery. And Montgomery draws the foul.
Yeah, Delhi needs to find ways to be able to get some easy baskets in this game if they want to have a shot at it. I feel like now they're just struggling to kind of get good looks at the rim. So hopefully being aggressive, get to the free throw line, we'll be able to settle this team down a little bit and they can get some easy baskets.
So there's substitutions for both teams. Dibiamaka replaces Taweri for the Warriors, and Mark Burkholder checks in for Minaj for the Delhi Dribblers. So the word pre-game was that Delhi was going to put the ball in Burkholder's hand at the point, and let's see if that comes to fruition as Burkholder off the bench gets an offensive rebound and a putback.
I think he got away with it pushing it back there as well, but anything it can get right now is going to help.
Here's Dibiamaka for the Warriors. Shot clock at 5. Dibiamaka needs to get the ball up. He does, and he gets it to go. Uche Dibiamaka. The Warriors are playing a very deliberate half-court offense. Here's Polsma. Montgomery. Burkholder firing. And Barker with the rebound to Dibiamaka. Dibiamaka attacks the rim and is fouled by Polsma. So you can just see there, Polsma a little gassed, and that's where the Warriors have got to take advantage of the short-handed dribblers. Dibiamaka with the first. And he makes the second, and it's the Warriors on top 11-5 with about 5:20 left in the quarter. Pinto guarded by Barker. They go down low to Montgomery. And Burkholder mishandles it, and that'll be a turnover. But he doesn't touch the ball when the Warriors get possession, and now Polsma is
That's his
called
second
for a foul. Yeah, so a bit of a brain fade by Burkholder there. He should have just simply conceded the over and back, and the Warriors would have had to have taken it out near the half-court line. Instead, Polsma picks up an unwanted foul. It's his second, and he goes to the bench, and the Warriors have got the ball in a much more advantageous position to inbound it. So before we do get the ball in play, it's 5:01 left in the first quarter. The Punjab Warriors on top 11-5, and the Punjab Warriors have called a timeout, and we can head down to the huddle and hear what Andrew Harms has got to say to his Warriors.
Stay connected, bodies on bodies, bodies on bodies. Okay? Yes, and make sure you're ready for those spin moves. Yep, be conscious of that. Let's go, let's look at some 30 rips here. Yep, so we're into that double away action. We get it, you're attacking downhill off that 30 rip. Make sure we got guys lifting into those scoring windows. Make sure we're off that. If we get into a blast, again, I want this guy to go out. I want the baseline guy, the big, to cut along the baseline. Does it make sense? The big's lifting, let's just get that ghost screen behind. So I still want you to tap and go. Instead of that flare, I want you along the baseline. So that'll be you, or sometimes that'll be you, or it won't be you. You'll be setting that screen. Yep. Last one. If we go to a baseline out of bounds play and they go under that screen, I want you to throw it over the top to a shooter. So we want you coming off this. So we go to that cross screen. Yep. Guard goes under. I just want you to stop and throw it over the top.
We've got to set the cross screens low because they're just going under because we're standing out here.
Yeah.
They know we're going to the corner.
All right, so there's Andrew Harms with his timeout for the Punjab Warriors. Dhruv Barman's been listening into the Delhi Dribblers. Let's go down to the sidelines with Dhruv.
Coach likes what he's seeing from his team on the offensive end, but defensively, he said they're doing a good job, but they could do a much better job contesting threes and not giving open threes. Thanks, guys. Right back to you. Thanks.
All right, thanks, Dhruv. And as we reset here, with 5 minutes left in the first quarter.
It's a very interesting lineup that the Delhi Dribblers came out with. I wonder if they run a zone defense. Is that allowed in this tournament?
No zone allowed. I asked the same question earlier, funnily enough. As Minaj hits the second, and it's the Warriors on top 12-5. Montgomery for Delhi. Pinto. Ishan to Burkholder. To Washburn. Washburn fires from deep. And Boston Maslin into the game, comes down with the rebound. Here's Dibiamaka. And Minaj, or Tomar, excuse me, is out of bounds. That sideline gets him every time, Lamar.
Yeah, I've seen that happen so many times this tournament. It's a wonder whether they're actually stepping out or what's actually happened over there.
So there's a whistle on the play, and Minaj is called for the foul. That is the second team foul on the Warriors, and the Dribblers are over the limit.
They got to find a way to get the ball inside.
And there's Burkholder with a nice turnaround jumper from the post. So Burkholder brings the Warriors within 5. Maslin working for the Warriors, stripped by Pinto, and in turn he loses the ball. Montgomery comes up with it for Delhi. Burkholder. And the ball is taken away by Minaj, and Pinto commits the foul. So Minaj will shoot a pair of free throws. Delhi just looking disjointed, but understandable given the circumstances.
And the good thing is they're only down 5 points. Like, as long as they can, if it's ugly and they can keep it in striking distance, they'll take it, I'm sure. But looking forward to seeing how the Punjab Warriors try to take advantage of these guys being at a lack of players. So foul trouble is a major key already.
And Delhi has rolled the dice somewhat. They brought Polsma back in, and he's got 2 fouls, so he'll have to be a little cautious at the defensive end. As Ishan has the ball for Delhi. And now Burkholder down to Washburn. And Washburn can't get the finish, but Washburn at least creating that presence in the post that you suggested they need. So that's the 4th team foul on the Warriors, so both teams at the limit now as Burkholder inbounds. Polsma shoots and hits. Daniel Polsma with the 3. That's why he's in the game. Delhi pulls within 3. And Ishan knocks it away from Tawari. Tawari for the Warriors. Samuel fires from deep. And Washburn with a big rebound for Delhi. Ishan. Burkholder. Washburn down low. Mina gets the pass and then hits a nice shot. Piyush Mina. And he pulls Delhi within 1. 2.5 minutes left in the first quarter. Here's Dibiamaka for the Warriors. Maslin can't connect. And Polsma back the other way. Washburn. Mina. Goes to work down low. And Washburn with the offensive putback puts the Delhi Dribblers in front.
They got to use that size. Punjab Warriors are a little undersized right now, excluding Tane, but the Delhi Dribblers got to figure out a way to just use that size.
And Tane Samuel goes up and throws one down. Little resistance in the post there against Tane Samuel. And the Warriors are back in front. Burkholder. And Burkholder with a nice finish down low.
That's their sweet spot in the paint. They got to have 70 points in the paint to win this game, so.
That's a big number. Let's see if they get it. Dibiamaka. And that is way long from Benawal, and the Dribblers can come back the other way. They lead by 1. Polsma to Mina, and he is fouled by Benawal, and
now they're in a bonus.
Piyush Mina will shoot a pair of free throws. The good thing in this situation for the Delhi guys is that they can play freely and with freedom because there's no pressure. The expectation is that the Dribblers are overwhelming favourites. But you can play with a little freedom in that situation.
it's always good to know the coach has to play you. So go out there and just play basketball and see what happens.
And Mina hits the second to put the Dribblers up by 2 as we head into the final minute of the first quarter. Lucas Barker for the Warriors, driving and finishing and drawing the foul. Lucas Barker with what he does best. He set up the defender, put the foot on the gas and got to the rim to finish. So that's Barker's first basket of the night, and he'll look to cap the three-point play. Which he does. And the Warriors go back in front 18-17. Burkholder now. Pinto. Montgomery to Burkholder. Burkholder can't connect. And they say that Mina was the last man to get a touch. And the Delhi Dribblers are calling for a review on this. A little hard to tell from that first quick look. And we'll see what the outcome is going to be. They are going to review it, but in the meantime, Lamar, let's update your situation with the Mumbai Titans. You've been out with a hamstring injury, and I think the sad news is that it looks like you're done for the season. Yeah,
unfortunately, that's just how it is. Coming out here with these young fellas, I'm trying to keep up. Just got bit by that little pinch that you get when you start running. But yeah, it's all right. It's not as bad as I thought it was. Hamstring feels amazing right now, but I just wouldn't go out there and play and make it worse at the moment. But we're doing good. We have a flow that Coach Thomas has brought to us with our intensity, getting up and running and just sticking to his principles of basketball. We've been able to squeak out some games, so it's good. I'm enjoying watching the team play, and I'm enjoying my experience here in India still as well.
And so the referees rule that the ball will stay with the Punjab Warriors. So if the Mumbai Titans make the semi-finals, is there a chance we'll see you or not?
We'll reassess the hammy. I think next week I'll start doing a little more physical activity. Right now I've just been resting it, and it's been feeling amazing. So we'll see.
All right. Well, good luck, and hopefully we do get to see you before the season closes. Here's Montgomery with a nice finish for the Dribblers after they extended the defense and forced a turnover. It's the Dribblers by 1 as we head towards the end of the first quarter. The shot clock a couple of seconds ahead of the game clock. The ball with Barker, now Samuel, and Samuel fires for 3, and Darnay Samuel, as sweet as a nut, hits the 3. And Burkholder is out of bounds on the catch with 0.1 second left on the clock.
You got Tane out there playing like Zion. Big fella's moving really well. Dunking, shooting threes. He's an old teammate of mine, so I can talk a little bit of crap about him.
He's actually had quite a good season, Darnay Samuel. He's averaging 9.4 points per game and 3.4 rebounds, and can play multiple positions, can go inside, outside, and for such a big man, he's quite agile and nimble as well.
Yeah, he's an athlete for sure. And his IQ is high as well. He's a very smart basketball player that allows him to move and kind of just anticipate and beat guys to the spot.
So they added another couple of tenths of a second onto the clock to end the quarter, but it was all for nothing, as at the end of the first quarter here at the THYAGRAJ Sports Complex, it's the Punjab Warriors on top, 21-19. As we quickly look at the leading scorers here tonight, Mark Burkholder has 6 for Delhi and Piyush Meena has 5. While for the Punjab Warriors, it's Manoj with 5 and Da'ane Samuel with 5. Uche Dibiamaka has 4. Okay, so 1 quarter down. Lamar, give us your quick thoughts. Okay, we can head down to the sidelines and Ryan James.
Well, it all went south for them in between the quarter when the starters were on the bench, but they still came back. 21 points in the first, 9 points added by the Indians. So the Indians are key to this game for the Punjab Warriors. It's going to be interesting. They're also weak without Stokely on the post. That's all from the sidelines.
All right, thanks, Ryan. And as we've said, Delhi doing a great job so far. What were your thoughts of the first quarter, Lamar?
Yeah, I think Delhi with that big lineup, they was able to get a lot of buckets in the paint. I think that's just going to be the key to their game, is just pounding paint, and hopefully it wears Punjab down. But Punjab's doing a good job is getting those open looks, and they're hitting from all over, getting to the basket, hitting threes. It'll be an interesting game to see who wears down first. I think the size of Punjab will definitely, the size of Delhi will definitely will play a factor going forward. It looks like they're coming back out with that same lineup, so we'll see. I would just throw it down low and attack the paint.
Going down low and inside as you prescribed for Delhi, they're 7 of 12 on 2-point shots, 1 of 4 on threes. So sparing from beyond the arc, while the Warriors are quite the opposite. They're 3 of 3 on 2s and 3 of 9 from the outside. So a little contrast there as we get second quarter action underway, and straight away Taweri picks off the pass for the Warriors. But his pass in turn is untidy, and they're going to call the foul on Manoj as he challenged Burkholder. So the Dribblers have the ball as the Warriors make an early substitution, because Manoj now has 3 fouls. So he goes out and Tomar comes back in. And let's see what Delhi does with this possession and whether they go inside and down low again.
Punjab has to be able to finish those transitions. A half-court game is in Delhi's favor as we see it go back down low. But this is what they want. This is the game they want to play right here.
And Washburn with the finish against Samuel. A nice finish from Chris Washburn. Ties it at 21. Barker, Samuel throws it up, and they can't get the finish from Tomar. Montgomery. Pinto. Washburn to Burkholder. They go to Montgomery down low. Montgomery can't finish, but had a second chance and a third chance now, and a fourth that comes up empty as Pinto comes up with another offensive rebound. Meena from outside. Overcooked it. And now here's Barker for the Warriors. Taweri. Up top to Tomar. And the Dribblers come away with it again. They go inside to Burkholder, and Burkholder is fouled by Tomar. So right now, Delhi is simply outplaying Punjab.
The game is at their pace. They're getting it inside. They're playing a half-court game. And then even when Punjab Warriors get out in transition, they're just not able to capitalize on their opportunities. So it's in Delhi's favor, like you said, right now.
Burkholder can't make the first. And the Dribblers are 2 of 5 on free throws tonight. Punjab 6 of 11 from the charity stripe, as he makes the second and puts the Dribblers on top 22-21 early going in the second quarter. This is Tom Garrett into the game. Barker. And they turn it over again. That was Tomar coughing it up. Here's Washburn. Burkholder fires from deep. And Mark Burkholder hits the 3 for the Delhi Dribblers. And that 3 from Burkholder puts the undermanned Dribblers on top, 25-21. 7:48 to go in the second quarter. And Punjab Warriors coach Andrew Harms has called a timeout to talk things over with his team. We'll head down into that huddle as soon as we see Burkholder nail this 3 in replay.
Communicate that. On the offensive end, keep it simple. Get to your blast, get to your reverse, understand play through contact. Play through contact. It's not going to be given out with the refs. Down this end, how many offensive rebounds is too many in a possession? I reckon 5. Would you agree?
I reckon 1.
I think 5s are pretty well, they're taking the mickey. So this is a wake-up timeout to either decide you are going to stick to what you need to do and play with confidence, or you'll find yourself sitting down.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
All right, so there's Andrew Harms with the Punjab Warriors. Drew Barman has been with the Delhi Dribblers. Let's go down to Drew on the sidelines.
The Punjab Warriors right now are just getting out-hustled by the Delhi Dribblers, and that's something the coach keeps acting on. Put the pressure. You know, don't be on the back front. Be on the front. Be aggressive. Take it to their throats and sprint back on defense. Sprint back on defense. That's it from here, guys. Right back to you. Thanks.
All right, thanks, Drew. As we reset, 7:48 left in the second quarter, and the Dribblers on top by 4. This is Barker for the Warriors, hounded by Pinto. Now Garrett tries to turn the corner. Barker, shot clock at 7. Barker rises and fires, but can't finish. And Montgomery comes down with it for the Dribblers. This is Pinto. Washburn. Down low to Burkholder. Washburn for 3. Gets none. And the Warriors can come back the other way. Barker. Barker fires. And Lucas Barker hits the 3. So it's like the Warriors need some kind of spark. Maybe that'll be it. Barker cuts the gap to 1. Pinto. Montgomery working and finishing. A nice play by James Montgomery. So you suggested 70 points in the paint. They're working towards that.
In there. It's the way they're going to win this game.
Here's Barker driving and turning it over. And Burkholder wanted to give it to Montgomery, and Montgomery didn't have his eye on the ball. This is Tawari for the Warriors. He fires from deep. And Washburn with the rebound. Barker slapped the ball away. Garrett had the save, and Barker had the finish. And the Warriors have pulled within 1 with 5:47 left in the quarter, and that basket has prompted Delhi Dribblers coach Dave Petrozello to call timeout. We can head down into the huddle and hear what Dave Petrozello has got for the Delhi Dribblers.
Great work, man. Great work, okay? Great work. We're gonna change up some of our line so that we have a little bit of a different look, okay? Monty, you're going one possession on offense here, okay? And we're going back to wash, do you understand? Okay? I want one offensive possession where we go here, okay, into a triangle. Berkey, Isham, Monty, I want the ball to get to one side, whoever has it. Upstream, it's to this side, Monty's gonna drop, okay? Danny, if that's you, relocate. Everyone dive, make sure we have spacing. Offensive rebound. Get your matchups right, You saying right there? Oh no, if we go the other way, you gotta play into space. Catch it and shoot it, let's go.
All right, there's Dave Petrozello with the Delhi Dribblers. We can go down to Ryan James, who's been with the Punjab Warriors.
So the coach emphasized on how the team should play through contact and they should increase the communication, get the offensive rebounds. That's what they did. After not scoring in the first 3 minutes, they finally got a couple of baskets. That's all from the sidelines.
All right, thank you, Ryan. And with 5:58 left in the half, it's Delhi on top, 27-26. This is Pinto. Polsma. They go to Montgomery. And the foul will be on Chafee. That'll be a third team foul on the Warriors, and the Dribblers yet to commit a foul this quarter.
Very simple offense from from Delhi. Just get the ball inside and just go to work. Use your size, go to work.
That's what they do again.
Yep.
This time they go inside, outside. Burkholder can't get the finish, and Barker comes up with it. Garrett and Stokely Chafee with the big finish. A quick exchange of passes between Barker and Garrett, and Chafee went up and threw it down. Polsma can't hit, but the man on the spot is Muhammad Ishan, the teenager drafted in to help the undermanned Dribblers, as Garrett gets the basket going the other way.
I think that's going to be the best offense for the Punjab Warriors. Get it out in space, make her miss, just get the ball out quick and get out there. Don't let those big guys load up in the paint.
So Polsma missed the three, but there's a foul off the ball, and I think they called that one on Stokely Chafee, and that'll be his second foul. And that puts the Warriors at the limit of 4 for the quarter as Chafee checks out and Arne Samuel checks in. Montgomery gets a breather for the Dribblers as Washburn comes back in. So you know while Washburn's in the game for Delhi, the ball's going in the post, right?
100%. He's also a good passer out of the post as well, so being able to make from the post area is really going to help them. Here
is Washburn, guarded by Samuel. Now Burkholder against Garrett. And Burkholder can't get the finish. Samuel running for the Warriors to Taweri. Good defensive transition by the Dribblers. Barker. Samuel in the corner. And they'll get another opportunity as Garrett reels it in. Barker attacking and doesn't get the whistle. Burkholder. Here's Polsma. Burkholder fires from deep. But another offensive rebound for Delhi. Pinto. Another offensive rebound. Polsma misses. And finally, the Warriors secure a defensive rebound.
Well, according to Coach Harms, 5 is too many, so they only gave up 2 right there. I think he could be pleased with that possession.
The Dribblers have 22 total rebounds, 11 of them offensive. At 3:42 left in the quarter, the Warriors on top 30-29, but really not playing well. Here's Garrett. Samuel. Barker turns the corner to Samuel, and Samuel with the finish through contact, and Arne Samuel go to the line, and that's a little bit more like it for the Punjab Warriors.
Very good possession right there. Got the ball to Tane, who's a great finisher around the rim. Able to finish through the contact.
So it's only the first foul for Burkholder, so no problems for him. As Piyush Meena checks back in for Delhi and replaces Muhammad Ishan. Samuel caps the three-point play, and he's now got 8 points for the game. The Warriors on top by 3 with 3.5 minutes left in the half. Washburn. Montgomery. Meena. Short. And the Warriors are running. And finishing with Tawari. That's what they need more of. Montgomery. Washburn. Pinto measures the 3. Can't make it fit. And the Warriors run again. But Washburn was alive to it and deflected the ball out of bounds as Divya Marker checks in for Garrett. Divya Marker. Driving. Up top. Benawal. Washburn with the rebound. Burkholder. Montgomery. Working against Divya Marker. And Divya Marker is called for a foul, and Montgomery will go to the free throw line. Montgomery with 5 points and 6 rebounds tonight. He's averaging 14.3 points and 11.6 rebounds on the season as he makes the first. Can't connect on the second. So the gap stays at 5. The Warriors on top. Divya Marker. Barker. Now Samuel. Shot clock at 6. Samuel has to get busy. He gets into the paint, and the big man Meena came across and blocked Benawal's shot. Nice defensive play by the Dribblers as Pinto rises, and another offensive rebound. And this time it finishes with Montgomery being fouled by Samuel. Montgomery 1 of 2 at the line just a minute ago, looking to bring his team closer than 5. We're inside the last 2 minutes of the half. But he misses the first. Montgomery gets the second. Maslin into the game for the Warriors. To Samuel, now Maslin. Maslin driving, kicking out to Dibiamaka. And Uche Dibiamaka hits the three for the Warriors. And punches the lead out to 7. Montgomery trying to go alone, and the ball is knocked out of bounds. Burkholder deflected out of bounds by Dibiamaka. Down low to Burkholder this time. Mina with the offensive board. Pinto. Montgomery goes to the rim and gets a finish and a foul.
Yeah,
so
great move, great finish. So I think that's what they got to do. They got to get the ball moving instead of just one man just try to score on the first time with no passes, or one pass try to score. That time they was able to get it around, get in the pick and roll action, and attack the rim.
if they space the floor, they'll give themselves good opportunities. As Montgomery steps to the line. He hasn't been great from the stripe tonight. He's 33 of 48 coming in. That's 68.8%. Let's see what he does here as he fails to cap the three-point play. Montgomery now 3 of 7 tonight from the free throw line as the Warriors come up empty again. Washburn for Daly inside the last minute of the half. And there, with a big throwdown, is Mark Burkholder. Nice dump off from Washburn.
I don't know. I think that was deflected into his hands, but basketball is always about a little bit of luck, so.
I'm going to give the big man credit. Here's Dibiamaka for the Warriors. Mina with the rebound. And all of a sudden, the Delhi Dribblers have got a little pep in their step. Here's Washburn.
Yeah.
And this time...
Take that credit back. It's a good look, though. I seen it. Good idea. Just
perhaps a little over-ambitious. But nonetheless, give him marks for effort and trying as Dibiamaka takes over for the Warriors. The shot clock and the game clock are pretty much even. And the Warriors could work for the last shot of the half. They lead by 3. Dibiamaka against Burkholder. To Maslin in the corner. Washburn with the rebound. And that will do us for the first half of play in the first half of our double-header tonight at the THYAGRAJ Sports Centre. It's the Punjab Warriors on top by 3 against the undermanned Delhi Dribblers. It's 38-35. And for the Warriors, the leading scorers are De'Arne Samuel with 8, Lucas Barker 8, Dibiamaka has 7, while for the Dribblers, Mark Burkholder has 12 and James Montgomery has 9. As we head towards the break, we can go down onto the floor with Ryan James, who is with De'Arne Samuel.
I am with De'Arne Samuel. Sammy, very impressive first half coming off the bench. What are your thoughts on the second half?
I mean, we just got to bring the pressure the next half. You know, I feel like we've given up a lot of easy shots. You know, everything in transition. But no, we just got to come out with some aggression. You know, I feel like we playing too soft down there.
Well, I see you doing a little bit of everything here. You're handling the ball quite a lot, putting up the three-point shots. Is that something you like to do often?
I mean, yeah, I do enjoy it. I just like playing basketball, you know, just reading, doing whatever. I love it.
That's awesome. So I'm going to let you head back to your team, and all the best for the second half.
Thank you, bro.
Cheers.
Thank you.
That is Tiana Samuel. That's all from the sidelines. We will go into a quick break. This is the Inbl Pro U-25.
The score is 35-38. Oscar game जीतने का कौन? दिल्ली या पंजाब? जोर से बोलो दिल्ली या पंजाब? Alright, so now I'm going to be joined along with few talents onto the court. Can I request you all to let's welcome them with a round of applause, everybody together. Can I request you all to join us? So the activity is very simple. You will take shots, you will take free throws from here. But the simple rule is we're going to blindfold you. We will blindfold you and then you take the shot from the team. Alright, so let's take the positions. Yeah, come on quickly. Meanwhile, I have a question to ask. How many of you here want tickets to the semi-finals and the finals? Put your hands up. How many of you want tickets to the semi-finals and finals? Put your hands up. Right, so you can register with us and we'll give you the tickets. Okay, our team is standing right here. Nitya, Dribblers, can you say hi to everybody? Yeah, there she is, okay? You can register with her and we'll give you the tickets for the semi-finals and finals. With all that said and done, our talents are all ready. So, I want you to cheer for them, guys. I want you to cheer, let's all clap and whistle for them, make some noise, okay? Ready? Let's go, buddy. Let's go. Oh! Is he trying to cheat? How do you know the ball went that side? I want you to clap for them, guys. Come on. Go. Come on. Switch. You think he's gonna get it? Let's go. Come on. Let's go. He said half to attack. No. How do you know that my hands are there? No. Back. Again, tie it up. Let's go. Okay, nobody's got it yet. No. Let's go. Last round. This is going to be the last round. Let's go. Come on. Whoa! You didn't get it, but everybody was cheering for you. You didn't get it. So I want you to do it once again. Come on. I want you to do it once again.
All right, well, welcome back to THYAGRAJ Sports Complex, the first game of tonight's doubleheader. It's half-time between the Punjab Warriors and the Delhi Dribblers, and it's the Warriors on top, 38-35, as we see some of the first half highlights. And the Dribblers are decimated with injury and unavailability, but Lamar, the Dribblers, have just hung tough and have not only stayed in the game, they've actually held the lead.
Yeah, I think that just comes down to just winning the paint right now. They got 29 rebounds to Punjab 16. Having a 13 rebound deficit in the first half is huge. So it was interesting to see what they do coming out of the half.
So we just saw James Montgomery with the finish at the rim there, and Montgomery has been big for the Delhi Dribblers. So far tonight he's got 9 points and 7 rebounds already, and been a real focal point down low for the Dribblers. So there's confirmation of the halftime score at 38-35. The Warriors just on top. As we check the top scorers for the Punjab Warriors, it's Lucas Barker and De'Arne Samuel with 8 points apiece. Uche Dibiamaka 7, then Tawari and Manoj with 5 each. For the Delhi Dribblers, it's Mark Burkholder with 12 points. Then James Montgomery with 9. Mina has 5, Washburn 4, and Daniel Polsma 3. And the Dribblers doing a great job. As we check the standings, and it's Punjab at the top of the table with a 4-3 record. Then Gujarat, Mumbai, Chennai, Hyderabad and Delhi, the Dribblers at 3 and 5. And so before the game, we were able to catch up with Lucas Barker to discuss his injury situation. Lachlan Barker on his injury situation.
Yeah, just a groin injury, my adductor. It'll be day by day, you know. Miss this game, we'll reevaluate it tomorrow, and then we'll see how we go. Yeah, you know, I hate missing games. You know, I want to play every game I can, and unfortunately, I'm not able to. But my experience here, I've loved it. I've enjoyed every minute. It's something different. It's cool. It's fast-paced, and yeah, I've really enjoyed my time here.
So there's Lachlan Barker, one of several Delhi Dribblers players on the sidelines tonight, as we now look ahead at some of our MVP candidates. And first up tonight, we're going to look at Dolph Pinocchio of the Mumbai Titans. So Pinocchio, the point guard for the Titans and a teammate of Lamar Patterson's, has been excellent for his team. He's averaging 15.7 points, 3.4 rebounds and 5.3 assists. He's had a high of 25 against the Punjab Warriors. And he's shooting the 3 ball at 44.8%. Dolph Pinocchio of the Mumbai Titans. And we turn our focus back to this game as we look at the best baskets of the first half between the Dribblers and the Warriors. That's Manoj for the Warriors. Dibiamarcus always seems to have some sort of impact, Lamar.
Yeah, he has a knack for scoring. Being able to hit a tough turnaround, fadeaway in the paint it's a high-level shot, and I've seen him do that multiple times this tournament. So, good player. Really, really helping his team out a lot this tournament.
The Warriors have continued to go down low. Here's one from outside that they made. That was Polsma. And right now the Dribblers are just 2 of 14 on threes as Burkholder connects. But you said they need to be inside, they need to get points in the paint. At this stage they've got 20 points in the paint. So they're getting there, but they need more. There's Barker, and this is the big finish for Chafee. Stokely Chafee, that's his only basket of the night. He has 1 rebound, 1 assist, so fair to say we might see a bit more of Chafee in the second half.
100%. He's the spark plug for that team, being able to get out in transition and protect the rim. So definitely expect more from him this half.
So there's the best action of the first half here from the Punjab Warriors and the Delhi Dribblers. We're going to take a short break and be back with second half action. You're watching Inbl Pro U-25. So welcome back to THYAGRAJ Sports Complex in Delhi for the second half of tonight's first game of our doubleheader. It's the Punjab Warriors 38 over the Delhi Dribblers 35, and the Warriors with the first possession. This is Lucas Barker off Samuel's screen. Samuel fires it to the corner and they can't connect through Manoj. Pinto for Delhi. Polsma driving. And Daniel Polsma with the finish. Good start for Delhi.
Yeah, Delhi's going to need a big half from him. He was battling a little bit of foul trouble first half, so see how he goes forward, being aggressive. Should have some fresh legs.
Here's a turnover. Mina to Burkholder. And Burkholder with the finish at the rim.
A good start for Delhi.
And the Dribblers go on top, 39-38. Barker to Wary. Manoj, now Samuel. The shot clock at 6 as he does some fairly heavy work against James Montgomery. And I don't think you can have too many complaints with that call.
Nah, it's just a little aggressive there, Tane.
And Deane seems to think that Montgomery might have sold the call a little, but...
Oh, he sold it, but when you got the aggression, you got a good actor, it normally goes your way.
Here's Pinto to Mina. Now Montgomery over Samuel and comes up short. Barker pushing back for the Warriors. Here's Chafee. Barker. Barker probing and can't get the finish. And they call the foul. It's against Delhi. And I think they've called her on Polsman. Anyway, the ball was with the Warriors. And now it's Taweri. Barker. Minaj in the corner. Shot clock expiring, and the Dribblers come up with it. And it's the end of a 24-second violation. So another fruitless possession for the Warriors, Lamar.
Yeah, rough start for them, but they're an experienced team. They'll figure it out.
And that previous foul was on Polsman, and he's had to go to the bench with 4 fouls. So that's a blow for the Dribblers. Here's Mina. And Minaj thought he had defensive position, but he is called for the foul, and his teammates to a man back him up.
Yeah, I don't disagree with him. I think that was a premeditated call there. Moved his feet, had his body in front. It's a contact sport. Sometimes you gotta let them play.
But regardless of what we think, it's the referee's decision that counts, and the foul was in the book.
That was from a media person's standpoint, not a player's.
So Lamar Patterson protecting his wallet and not wanting to get a fine as the Delhi Dribblers turn the ball over and the Warriors take over. It's the Dribblers on top 39-38, early going in the third quarter. Lucas Barker trying to find a spark for his team. And they call another foul, and this one will be on Pinto. So 2 team fouls for Delhi, 2 team fouls for Punjab. And it's clear that both teams are trying to influence the officials here. Barker for the Warriors. And Montgomery stuck a hand in to deflect the pass away from Stokely. The Warriors have it out of bounds with 7 on the shot clock. Taweri fires, and Taweri hits the 3 for the Punjab Warriors and puts his team back in front. Burkholder. Washburn down low. Burkholder fires from deep, and Mark Burkholder swishes a 3 for Delhi. Nice inside-outside action by the Dribblers. Samuel. Barker. Chafee from outside, and that is way off. And here's Pinto, and Chafee is credited with the block shot when it looked like Pinto had an easy layup. A nice play by Stokely Chafee.
Yeah, he chased that down. That was good timing.
Here's Barker. Tawari. Barker. Working. Still working. And can't connect. And Washburn went up high for the rebound. And Chafee is called for the foul. So that's going to be a third foul for Stokely Chafee. It was interesting on that chase down by Chafee. I looked to see what the Delhi Dribblers bench's reaction was to see if they thought it was maybe a goaltend with the ball on the glass, but they seemed to accept it.
Yeah, I don't think there was no dispute in that. He got that one clean.
Here's Washburn with a nice dish to Mina.
Got to be able to catch that. Got to be able to catch that. Washburn's doing that really well, though, being able to play make out of that post. He's got a little bit of Draymond Green in his game right now, so it's looking good. Hopefully those can convert to points next time, but as long as he keeps doing that, he's putting his team in a good position.
So we're tied at 41 as we head towards 6 minutes left in the third. And this is Tawari. Samuel dumps it off. And Harsh Tomar will go to the free throw line for the Warriors. Nice play by Arnie Samuel.
He got that deceptive speed. He's a big guy, but he's light on his feet. Smart player.
If he gets downhill, it's only a brave or foolish man that gets in front of him.
Yeah.
As Chafee goes to the bench with his 3 fouls. And Tomar goes to the line for the Warriors, trying to break the tie, which he does. So it's 42-41, a tick under 6 minutes left in the third. This is Montgomery. Washburn working. Burkholder. They go to Ishan, and Mohammed Ishan with a nice finish. The teenagers showing how it's done. And we're tied again at 43 as Tawari quickly unties it. Montgomery for Daly. Washburn swings it up top to Burkholder. And Barker collects the spillage. Here's Maslin. Barker. And Daly is running back the other way. Burkholder. Now, one referee has called a foul. One referee, I think, is going to call a travel. Because it looked like Burkholder did land again with the ball. And the foul call is going to stand.
Does the bucket stand, is the question? Ah, I guess it does.
So Burkholder completes a very weird three-point play. There was quite the debate about the call. Here's Maslin. And Maslin answers for the Warriors.
Too easy. Boston's too good of a shooter to get that type of look.
He's a great shooter. Here's Burkholder. And Mark Burkholder sticks one back for the Delhi Dribblers. Here's Samuel. And there's a foul called, and Samuel will go to the line to shoot a pair. You mentioned Boston Maslin. Coming into tonight's game, he's 10 of 16 on threes. 62.5% from beyond the arc. That'll get you a game somewhere, Lamar.
Yeah, 100%. And he's playing out of position. I've seen Boston go off where he was able to just benefit from great ball movement and knock it down. But I think right now he has to be the point guard. But when you have Lucas out there on the floor, he can play off ball and he can get to his shooting spots that he likes.
So Samuel missed the first, but he gets the second and nudges the Warriors ahead by 1 as the Dribblers make a change and they go small for big as Pinto checks back in for Mohamed Ishan. Washburn to Montgomery. And they whistle another foul on Samuel. So that'll be a third on Samuel. So Samuel's got 3, Chafee's got 3, Benawal's got 3, and Minaj has got 4 for the Warriors.
That's the size of the Delhi Dribblers. Just attack the rim, live in the paint, and these guys got to step up or they're going to get easy baskets. So
the foul situation for the Dribblers, Polsma's got 4, Mina's got 3, and Pinto's got 3. And both teams are now at the limit of 4 fouls for the quarter. And Montgomery connects on the first. And he gets the second. James Montgomery heading towards another double-double. This is Barker for the Warriors. And Barker getting to the rim is fouled, and the Warriors want a goaltending call into the bargain. And I don't think they're going to get it.
yeah, I don't think so. Also, I don't think Chris gets up that high to goaltend.
Bit of trash talking here from Lamar Patterson.
That's my guy. I'm just being honest, that's all.
Probably a fair call. Here's Barker at the line. And he makes the first. And the game is tied at 50. He makes the second, and he nudges the Warriors ahead by 1 as Ishan checks back in for Pinto for the Dribblers.
This is probably the biggest lineup that we'll ever see in the tournament.
And Barker thought he had a clean pick. And a foul is whistled. Certainly had a fair percentage of the ball. And here's James Montgomery back at the free throw line. And misses on the first. So Montgomery played his college ball at Barry University in Florida. Averaged 16.4 points per game and 11.8 rebounds his senior year. And last year had a season in Uruguay. And Montgomery making some kind of name for himself here in India. This is Maslin for the Warriors. They go down low to Chafee back in the game. And they say Chafee lost the handle and the ball will go back to the Dribblers. So a bit of a frustrating night for Stokely Chafee, as the Warriors momentarily look to extend the defense. Here's Montgomery again. And they call the foul on Tomar.
Montgomery, he got one goal in mind: get to the rim, and he's getting to the free throw line for it because of his size and his ball handling and being able to create. He's a crafty player, so As long as he makes these free throws, he'll keep his team in the game.
And he does more than keep Delhi in the game. He puts the Dribblers ahead. 52-51 with a tick under 3.5 minutes left in the third quarter. And he connects on the second, James Montgomery. This is Maslin for the Warriors. Dibiamaka. Guarded by Burkholder. Tawari got the defender in the air and finishes from the outside. A nice play by Briesh Tawari.
Yeah, Tawari, he's fearless. I like him.
Tawari puts the Warriors back on top. Washburn measures and fits. Nice bucket from Chris Washburn. Here's Dibiamaka. Turned over and Montgomery can go the other way. But Burkholder with the second chance opportunity. Chafee tidies up for the Warriors and they run the other way. Wow. This is a little untidy right now. Here's Burkholder. And Burkholder gets the finish at the rim as Maslin comes back the other way. Tawari. It's the Dribblers by 3. Chafee draws the foul on Washburn and will go to the free throw line trying to complete a 3-point play and tie the game. It's been a frustrating night for Chafee. He's only got now 4 points. And foul trouble has followed him as he completes the 3-point play to tie it at 57 with 2 minutes left in the third quarter. Washburn, Minaj, Montgomery against Chafee. Burkholder. Burkholder drives, and that's a nice finish by Mark Burkholder.
He's having himself a game tonight. Just that 25 points right there, being super aggressive, finishing at the rim, knocking down the three ball.
And there's the answer from Dibiamaka for the Warriors. So it's basket for basket. And we're inside the last minute and a half of the third. Washburn. Burkholder. And there's a whistle on the play and the ball will stay with the Dribblers. 11 on the shot clock as Tawari knocked it out of bounds. They go down low to Washburn. And Washburn will go to the free throw line. That foul on Tomar, and that'll be his third. So that's the 8th team foul on the Punjab Warriors this quarter. The Dribblers have been called for 6 as Washburn cashes in and hits the first free throw. 7 points now for Washburn, along with 7 rebounds and 8 assists. That's a good night's work so far.
Triple-double alert. Triple-double watch coming. So, like I said, he's been able to be a playmaker out of that post.
Dibiamaka finds the seam and attacks the rim and finishes. So Uche Dibiamaka suddenly leaving his mark on the game. Washburn, Burkholder, Montgomery, spinning and finishing. James Montgomery with a big, big play for the Delhi Dribblers. Wow.
One goal in mind for him, get to the rim, and it's working.
He's been ill the past few games. He actually had to sit out a game. And he's still not 100% in terms of health, but giving the classic cliched 110% for his team. Here's Maslin for three for the Warriors, and Boston Maslin, as we've come to expect, knocks down the three ball.
He's deadly when his feet are set.
The Warriors go on top 64-63. They lob the ball to Burkholder, the facilitator again, Washburn.
That's just the benefits of having Montgomery out there. Stokely has to be out the paint to guard him, and the other guys are just able to just sit there in the paint for who knows how long, but they're able to get some fouls.
Well, they've got three big men on the floor in reality. Washburn, Montgomery, and they've just brought Mina back in to replace Ishan, who is tall as well. And even Burkholder is an undersized big man.
I think he's loving the fact that they're going big because he's like, listen, I'm a guard at heart. I get to play on the wing a little bit more, but still take advantage of his size when he gets that mismatch.
So Burkholder makes the first and can't get the second. Burkholder has 26 points of Delhi's 64, and they're tied with the Warriors as we go into the last 10 seconds of the third quarter. Dibiamaka. Dibiamaka can't finish, and Washburn with the heave is off the mark. And so, at the end of three quarters, we're exactly where we started the game. We're tied. It's 64 apiece after three quarters. Mark Burkholder playing a huge game for the Delhi Dribblers with 26 points, 5 rebounds. James Montgomery has 16 points, 8 rebounds. And Chris Washburn has 8 points, 7 rebounds, 8 assists. While for the Warriors, it's Taweri with 13, Dibiamaka 11, and Lucas Barker 10. 64-64. How does this pan out in the fourth quarter, Lamar?
Well, it's in Delhi's favor right now. This is the game they want. They want to be able to keep it close. If this game is coming down to the wire.
Every time, 2 hands.
So the game is at Delhi's pace right now. So let's see if that's how it stays.
Yeah, 100%. If, like I was saying, if it comes down to the wire, they'll be able to just abuse the paint like they're doing, keep these guys in foul trouble.
All right, let's see if that's the message from the Delhi Dribblers coach. Let's head down to the huddle and listen to Dave Petrozello.
We are dominating the boards. So keep rebounding. Monty, you're going to play that one spot, all right? If they bring pressure, don't leave, but be solid on the inbound, okay? Get open. Berkey, you're at the 2. When we go up, we can play 2-man. You and you, all right? Nina, Dunker, ball comes out, let's punch it. Get to the rack, boy.
All right, there's Dave Petrozello, a pumped up Dave Petrozello. And the Delhi Dribblers, we can go to the sidelines to Ryan James, who's been with the Punjab Warriors.
Well, coming into this quarter, they were outnumbered on the rebounds, 29-16. That is still a problem for them. They need to get the rebounds. Also, the fact that Manoj has been on the bench is a problem. He's on 4 fouls. It is important for him to finish strong. Dibiamaka and Maslin going to be the 2 key foreign players to see this game through. That's all from the sidelines.
All right, thanks, Ryan. And that halftime rebound discrepancy continues after 3. The Dribblers have 35 rebounds to the Warriors 24, including 14 offensive, as James Montgomery goes to work inside again.
To the rim. You guys cannot stop me, so I will live in the paint.
Here's Dibiamaka, and Montgomery at the defensive end this time gets a piece of it. James Montgomery is piecing together a little masterpiece for the Delhi Dribblers as Chafee tidies up for the Warriors. If Stokely Chafee can get going here in the fourth quarter, that can only be a good thing for Punjab. Montgomery. Meena. Minaj inside to Meena, and more points in the paint. Dibiamaka driving and finishing, and it's like Uche Dibiamaka is just taking it on himself to make something happen for the Punjab Warriors.
Got to play fast against Delhi. They got all those big guys out there. They don't get down the floor as fast, so you got to be able to beat them down there. It's a race whenever Punjab gets the ball.
So another offensive rebound by Montgomery finishes with another basket. And it's Delhi on top by 2. This has been a remarkable performance by the undermanned Delhi Dribblers. Here's Maslin. Chafee can't collect it. And now Washburn to Montgomery. Minaj sizes up and hits the 3. The Delhi Dribblers suddenly have weapons all over the floor.
All over the floor. It's good. You got less guys to rotate in and out. Just take more chances.
Taweri gets to the bucket for the Punjab Warriors. But it's Delhi on top by 3. Montgomery. Washburn. Down low to Meena against Maslin. And Maslin fouls. Only his first foul. He's in rare territory.
Yeah, it's a tough matchup for Boston out there.
And the Warriors make a change. They bring Lucas Barker in for Maslin. And the Dribblers bring the teenager Ishan in for Meena. So the Dribblers to inbound. Washburn goes to Ishan. Montgomery. Burkholder. Why not? And they come up with another offensive rebound. And now, after the Punjab Warriors have been pleading all night, they get a 3-second call against the Delhi Dribblers. We haven't seen too many 3-second violations called this season, so perhaps clip and cut that one for the video collection. Here's Dibiamaka for the Warriors, down by 3. To the corner, and Minaj can't get it to go. And they say the ball was last touched by Lucas Barker, and the Delhi Dribblers will take over as De'Arne Samuel checks in for Stokely Chafee. So Samuel had some kind of impact in this game when he was on the floor earlier, and they need a little more from him. He's got 9 points and a couple of rebounds as Montgomery is fouled on the drive, and they're going to rule it will come off the baseline. They say that he dished rather than shot.
At the end of the third quarter, he's drawn 12 fouls. And I feel like it's going to be a little bit more to finish the game.
Burkholder for 3. And finally, the Warriors tidy it up. Here's Samuel to Dibiamaka, and Dibiamaka finishes through the contact. So Montgomery had drawn 12 fouls in 3 quarters. That's like having some kind of target on your back.
Yeah.
As Pinto can't hit, but he comes up with another offensive rebound. Oh. And that's 4th foul on Dibiamaka. So not a good thing for the Warriors, as Pinto hits the first. And makes the second. And it's Delhi up by 3. Dibiamaka to Samuel. Samuel spins, goes baseline. And a nice finish and a foul by De'Arne Samuel.
Good move, good finish by Tane. That's that skill set. He's a big guy, but he's light on his feet. He's a smart player, crafty, great finish at the rim.
Just had that little turn of speed when he needed it. And that's a really nice play from De'Arne Samuel, who was going to try and tie the ball game, but comes up short as Montgomery comes up with the rebound and may have got away with the travel. Washburn now. The ball has been in his hands a lot tonight, as he's basically played a point guard role. Now Montgomery against Dibiamaka. And Montgomery rises and gets the finish.
His size, his strength is just too much for the Punjab Warriors right now. He's just getting to the rim, playing like a man amongst boys.
20 points from Montgomery now. Dibiamaka perhaps forcing things a little, but draws a foul, and Dibiamaka will shoot a pair of free throws. So 3 fouls this quarter for Punjab and 2 for Delhi. And Dibiamaka makes the first for the Warriors. So Dibiamaka closes the gap to 1 for the Warriors, and here's Montgomery again. Pinto attacks the rim and couldn't finish, as Barker comes down with it, and Tawari is able to recover the ball while sitting on the floor. And there's a whistle way off the ball, and that's going to be a 5th foul for Daniel Polsma. So here's Barker into Dibiamaka. Dibiamaka firing from deep, and Uche Dibiamaka with a big bucket for the Punjab Warriors to put them on top. Here's Montgomery again, backing down Dibiamaka. And he can't get that to go under duress. But Montgomery comes up with it and is fouled at the rim. James Montgomery will not let this game go.
He's just at the rim. He just wants to be at the rim. With great defense. First try from Uche.
And that foul is going to be a 5th for Uche Dibiamaka. And he is out of the game and will sit the last 5 minutes.
That's a huge blow. It's a huge blow for Punjab.
Just when Dibiamaka was getting things going, he is out of the game with a 5th foul. 17 points, Dibiamaka. But here's Montgomery with his 21st point of the game. And Montgomery completes the second. Barker ahead to Maslin. And Minaj with the defensive play. Here's Burkholder. Montgomery. Pinto. Washburn. Shot clock at 8 as he goes to Montgomery. And here's another foul and another trip to the line for James Montgomery.
He's got to be at like 16, 17 fouls drawn for the game. That's a lot. He's living at the free throw line, living in the paint, just using his size and aggression.
Yeah, I think Montgomery's by far 10-4.
And Montgomery misses that one. He's now 10 of 17 on free throws tonight. He has 22 points, 10 rebounds, 4 assists. And he has just put the Delhi Dribblers on his back. And he gets the second. So it's the Dribblers on top by 1, 80-79. Here's Barker for the Warriors. Samuel. Sold the nice fake, but couldn't cash in with the basket, and we've got another foul called on the Warriors. And that is on Minaj. And that may be his 5th. It is, and he's out of the game as well. So, big time foul trouble for the Punjab Warriors. They've been called for 27 fouls tonight. While the Delhi Dribblers have been called for 18. And here's Montgomery again. If Montgomery had been, or has been, better at the free throw line, this game might be over.
Yeah, he would have 40 by now.
He gets the second, and more importantly than his individual statistics is that the Dribblers now lead by 2 as we head towards the last 4 minutes of the game. Barker turns it over and chalk up a steal to Montgomery. Washburn with the no-look to Burkholder, and Burkholder with the finish.
Good look, good look.
Chris Washburn having a great game. Here's Barker. The Dribblers up by 5. Barker back down low to Samuel. And Samuel gets the roll. A nice finish by De'Arne Samuel. Here's Montgomery. Minaj attacking and throwing it away. Minaj not dealing with the contact and losing the handle. So here's Barker for the Warriors, and now Maslin works off Samuel's ball screen. Taweri. Barker. Maslin. They've got Samuel down low if they want him. Washburn ties up Maslin, and now here's Samuel. Barker, 3 on the shot clock. Can't get it to go, but they get a second chance. Maslin.
Feet set.
Ooh. Can't make the 3. And they tie the ball up, and the possession arrow means the ball will stay with the Punjab Warriors.
This game is coming down to the wire.
So with 2:47 left in the game, and it's the Delhi Dribblers on top 83-81, the Punjab Warriors have called a timeout. Let's head down to the sidelines and listen in on what Coach Andrew Harms has got to say to the Punjab Warriors.
Hey, two out of bounds. So let's get Lucas, you're out here. Let's get you, Boston. Let's get Harshaw here, Tane. And let's get, yeah, you're here. And let's get BT here. So you're going to come up, Boston. Lucas is going to give it to you. BT, you're through. Lucas, you're coming off this. So we're looking at that curl action first. Yeah, Tane. If not, Harsh, you've got that flare screen. Boston, you got a chance for 3. Come on, boys, let's go. Down this end, we have to go to, yeah, we need all 5 guys on the defensive rebounding. Come on.
Punjab on 3, 1, 2, 3.
Punjab.
All right, so there's Andrew Harms and the Punjab Warriors, and no surprise that one player mentioned there was Boston Maslin. Boston, you might be open for the 3. That's his bread and butter. As we said, Maslin was 10 of 16 on 3s coming into tonight's game. And he's 2 of 5 tonight, so no reason not to believe that he won't make a 3 somewhere here down the stretch. It's 83-81 for the Dribblers, as they go to Barker on the back cut, and Barker turns it over. Burkholder with the easiest steal he'll have. Here's Montgomery. Minaj down low, and he can't get the finish. The Warriors back the other way. Barker. Maslin. Maslin driving. And he turns it over to Burkholder. Burkholder with back-to-back steals without having to do anything.
Very easy steals.
And Burkholder can't finish at the rim. The Warriors, if they need a basket, they need one now, just to steady things. They're down by 2. This is Samuel. Backing in Washburn. Washburn is equal to the task and slaps the ball away. Chris Washburn having a great game. But here's Montgomery. Burkholder. Montgomery down low. They come for him in numbers. And Montgomery is fouled. And as we've said once or twice tonight, James Montgomery will shoot a pair of free throws.
Stop. Go.
So the Delhi Dribblers make a change. They bring Ishan in for Minaj, but it's Montgomery at the line. 12 of 20 on free throws tonight, and now 12 of 21. He's got 24 points and 11 rebounds, 4 assists. And his team up by 2 with 1:40 left. And he makes the second. And with that, the Punjab Warriors have called a timeout. 1:40 left in the game, and the Dribblers are on top by 3, 84-81. We can head down into the huddle and hear what Andrew Harms is going to draw up for the Punjab Warriors.
Keep going here. So we're going to 30. Watch this though. So it's a 30. Lucas with the ball. BT, you're curling off this. Tana, you're setting a flare screen. Boston, you're looking at this 3. Makes sense? So Boston's second screen up, Tane's first. Once BT goes past, you're turning into your man and going to Boston's man. Boston, you're just stepping into this space and we're looking at our 3. I want all 5 to crash the glass on the 3. Assume it's going to miss.
Come on, get back.
Now, hey, we don't have to foul straight away. But I want us to continue to keep being aggressive on the
Come on, boys.
offensive rebound.
3, 1, 2, 3.
Good, fellas.
So there's the Punjab Warriors. They're down by 3 and 1:40. Still plenty of time for the Warriors to get the lead and win the game, but
Foul trouble is hurting them down the stretch.
foul trouble is hurting them. Just their general play has been far from convincing tonight. And they elect to take the ball on the baseline rather than advance. So they have a full 24 seconds on the shot clock. This is Barker, guarded by Pinto. Now Maslin. Samuel. Maslin fires for three. Can't get it. And there's Montgomery with another rebound. 12 rebounds for James Montgomery. They throw it up to Ishan, and Ishan with the finish for the Delhi Dribblers.
Unacceptable from Punjab Warriors not being able to get back in transition there.
Barker. Tomar. Short on the three. And they say the ball goes to the Delhi Dribblers. Andrew Harms asking for a referee's review, and they grant it, which is what they can review out of bounds calls. They can use it to reset time on the clock, and so they're going to check this out of bounds call as to whether it was last touched by Delhi or Punjab. So it's Delhi up by 5. There's maybe 3 or 4 possessions left in the game, but the bottom line is Punjab needs stops and scores.
And if I'm Delhi, I'm using that whole shot clock and just continue to do what we did to get there. Well, continue to do what they did to get there, and let's just get the ball in the paint and try to get an easy bucket or get to the free throw line.
So there's the replay, and it looks like it was maybe Samuel with the last touch. Montgomery was certainly in there. And maybe Montgomery had a finger.
Yes, maybe.
You can see his index finger bends as the ball comes off Samuel. Watch the index finger if they frame by frame it for us. There it is. Now, was the finger on the ball or on Samuel's arm? That's the next question for Detective Lamar Patterson.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a tough call. I don't think it's conclusive enough.
No, and you're right. Yeah. And they say that the ball stays with the Delhi Dribblers. So, 1:07 left. The Dribblers remarkably up by 5, totally undermanned, and they lead the Punjab Warriors by 5. Here's Washburn for the Dribblers. And they work the clock. Smart play by the Dribblers. Washburn still. Ishan, the shot clock at 4. They need to get it in the air. Pinto fires. Can't get it to go, and the Warriors come down with it. Now Barker. Out to Maslin. They need a quick score. Samuel can't make it go. Montgomery with another rebound, and they foul Montgomery, and they'll send James Montgomery to the line. 27 seconds left, and the Dribblers up by 5. And I know this might sound weird for a guy that scored 25 points, but if they were going to foul anybody, they'd foul James Montgomery.
Yeah, he's been struggling at the line.
He's 13 of 22 on free throws tonight. You would think at least 1 here might be enough. 2 would almost certainly seal a remarkable victory. He makes the first. So forget the pressure. Montgomery knocks it down. And it's the Dribblers up by 6. Dave Petrozello told his team, we might lose, but we'll never be defeated. They certainly haven't been defeated tonight in any sense, the Delhi Dribblers, and with 27 seconds left in the game, the Delhi Dribblers, down a clutch of players, including the league's leading scorer, Lachlan Barker, are leading the Punjab Warriors by 7. The Warriors have called another timeout to set up a play. Let's head down into the huddle and listen to Coach Andrew Harms.
Let's run high here. Yep. So Lucas has got it. Boston, Tane, BT and Harsh. So we're down on that screen for Boston, yep. We've got the dribble handoff, and then we've got the flare screen.
If they're top blocking it, I'll keep curling and then just turn around and pick on Lucas to come on. Because they shouldn't be able to guard me on the curl.
Three,
Yeah, but they shouldn't be able to guard me on the curl.
Then we got to be up. We got to be up, and we got to look at a quick foul here. But we got to look for a steal.
Punjab on 3, 1, 2, 3.
You're the other down screen. It comes off. We've got the dribble handoff. Do a break.
Yeah, but are we just going to go from MVP to break? Okay, gotcha. MVP scores break. Got it. Thank you. Got it. Okay, so 27 seconds and the Warriors down by 7 and needing a quick score here. Barker to inbound, to Maslin. Barker, back to Maslin. Guarded by Washburn. Maslin can't finish. Ishan comes up with it, and that's going to do it for the Delhi Dribblers. Wow.
Looked like I was a little bit off on my prediction at the start of the game.
I don't think you were on your own. I don't think many people, other than those wearing purple, really thought that the Delhi Dribblers tonight would win this basketball game. But right now, they are 17 seconds away from perhaps the most remarkable result of the first Inbl Pro U-25 season.
It'd be interesting to see how they go forward when they add some of their players back in, because the big lineup worked for them, especially having those guys that are able to handle the ball and pass the ball the way they did.
It was pretty much win or bust for the Dribblers tonight in terms of the semi-finals, and they have won in a big-time way. As Samuel comes up short on the 3. Burkholder can't corral the rebound, but it's the Delhi Dribblers up by 9 with 11 seconds. And as we recap, James Montgomery, 27 points and 13 rebounds. Mark Burkholder has 28 points. Maslin fires. And Garrett reduces the margin for the Warriors. And it looks like we're going to have a timeout by the Delhi Dribblers just to make sure they get the ball inbound safely and secure this win.
Yeah, well, if I'm them, it comes down to a point system. I try to get a bucket right now. Oh, see ya. Yeah.
Let's head down into the timeout and hear from Delhi Dribblers coach Dave Petrozello.
Inbound the ball, take care of the basketball for me. Take care of the ball, all right? Berkey, start on the high side of the ball. Monty at the elbow, Burke, go off. Jesh, go low, okay? Isham, here, Dunker, okay? Jesh, once you're low, the ball will go here. Monty, entry. If the ball doesn't get Jesh, that's you, okay? You gotta come right back to it. Now, if the ball gets in, Jesh, we are a hard drive. Try to get into the paint, look for tip-ins.
Okay, so the interesting thing here is that in the head-to-head, Punjab won the first game between these teams by 9. Right now the margin is 7, and that's why Delhi took the timeout. They are going to at least try and tie on the head-to-head in the points margin, or hit a 3 and go ahead on the points margin.
Smart move.
So with 5 seconds left, Washburn will inbound. Here's Burkholder wide open for the 3 and can't get it to go. And Maslin's shot from the half court means nothing. What a remarkable win for the Delhi Dribblers. 90-83 over the Punjab Warriors.
58
The Dribblers
points.
came in. Sorry, Lamar. The Dribblers came in missing Alex Mudronya, Lachlan Barker, Sahil, Lokesh Warren, Nawaz Panesh, and Panach Tomar, and they have somehow come away with a win. Mark Burkholder, 30 points, 5 rebounds. James Montgomery, 27 points, 13 rebounds, 4 assists. Chris Washburn, 8 points, 7 rebounds, 10 assists. That was incredible.
Yeah, Punjab, Delhi Dribblers did a good job there. Just getting to the paint, getting the fouls, getting to the free throw line. So
stand by. So, as we said, a remarkable win, and Drew Barman is down on the floor with tonight's MVP, James Montgomery.
It's that man Montgomery yet again. My man, big game tonight. You had 27 points, 13 rebounds, and 4 assists. You were missing some key players. What was your mindset coming into this game?
You know, we were really missing a couple key players. You know, that definitely hurts, but our mindset was the same. We're going to go out and win the game. And all we have is all we need. That's what Coach tells us before every game.
For sure. Also, if my math is right, you had 27 points, but if you had hit all your free throws, you would have been at 36 because you missed 9 free throws. Is that something you feel like you're going to be working on for the future games?
Yeah, most definitely. You know, that hurts, missing a lot of free throws. That's something I got to work on and get better at every day.
For sure. Also, the man standing right next to you almost got a triple-double. Washburn, my man, I got a question for you too. You almost got a triple-double. It felt, I heard your coach say everybody's playing checkers and Washburn's playing chess. You were doing it all today, man. What was going on through your head?
Let me see that. Yeah. Just come out here to get a win. That's all I'm really focused on. You know, however we can do that, whether it's passing, rebounding, or just getting stops. That's the objective is to win. So.
For sure, man. Also, since this was a must-win for you guys, and now with next game, hopefully you have your starters back. You think that's going to be? What does that mean for your team's confidence?
Our confidence is the same. You know, we had the same mindset every game. You know, we're going to do the same thing. Get deep, suck the D in, kick to our shooters, and knock down threes. You know, we're going to have our shooters back, so it's going to be a lot better.
Got you. I appreciate your time, man. Thanks so much.
Thank you,
All
sir.
the best for the next game.
Appreciate it.
That's it from here, guys. Another banking game coming up. Right back to you guys in the comms. Thanks.
All right, thanks, Drew Barman, with MVP James Montgomery. We're coming up with the second game of tonight's doubleheader. It's the Chennai Heat against the Mumbai Titans. Before that tips off, we're going to take a break. You're watching INBL Pro U-25.